This is going to be the reading for the full moon in Scorpio. In some calendars it's called the pink moon. In others it's called the planting moon, the time of preparation. I will go for this meaning because it's about creative energy, production and preparation, change, new opportunities, balance work and play. It's also the time of Earth Day, a good period to tend to your soul. I said it's a full moon in Scorpio, which means be patient and really look deep. Scorpio invites you to really find your deepest intention, but also the highest one. We are in the sign of Taurus, so that means that you can connect better with your body and realize that it's like your new GPS, and that can help you to connect even better with Mother Gaia. And what makes this full moon special is the fact that we will have quite some resistance from Pluto, the ruler of Scorpio, the planet of transformation and rebirth and renewal. That invites us to get really clear and have a shift in our values, because the moon and the sun are squaring Pluto, and that it's going to be less comfortable. We can release a lot of emotional baggage, maybe feel fears, confrontation, but just know that all is well and it just put us on the right track. Life is flowing and growing wild. Your energy is expanding, and through your passion and fire, you may feel overwhelmed or scattered at the moment. Now is the time to focus and temper your energy. The planting moon brings you back to earth. Prepare your garden so your dreams can grow. Get your hands dirty and weed your garden spiritually and quite literally. And I'm going to do 3 readings, like say 1 connected with this idea of be patient. So I have here baked with love. We are baking new intention. 1 connected with Pluto, and for Pluto I said get clear, have a shift in your values. So I have here a glass of wine, of champagne, whatever, I think it's a wine. And then for Taurus, stay in your truth. I have here a cake, a birthday cake, to celebrate that you are getting more connected with your body. So pick one of these 3 charms: bake with love, the glass of wine, or the birthday cake, and then I will come back with the reading. This is going to be the reading for those of you who choose the baked with love charm that was associated with Scorpio and be patient. I'm going to have 3 decks for you. 1 card from Focus Deck, 5 minutes in the morning, which is actually associated with be patient. 1 card with for Pluto, this oracle of Pluto. It's the first time I'm using it. And 1 card for stay in your truth, which is this essential oil deck. And the cards for you from the first deck is set your goals. Well begun is half done. Goals can be an important focus tool. They give you a clear target to aim for, a direction to pursue. To help you set a goal, ask yourself, what do I really want? Why do I want it? And what action do I need to take? And I will say, feel how it's going to be for you when you reach your goal. What kind of emotion, how do you feel it in your body, and how you imagine, and then talk in the present time like you already reach it. I think this is now the next step on how to really bring something in existence. Setting goals can give you a sense of purpose and meaning, helping you to feel engaged and encouraging you to overcome procrastination when faced with important tasks. You don't have to be rigidly attached to the outcome of your goals, but having them can certainly help keep you focused and moving forward. And then, of course, learn about yourself, what really encourage you to go on, and what kind of goals also brings you joy, what resonates with you, not what maybe other people tell you that you have to do. And I think this is about your highest, deepest intention, what is associated with your inner truth, but also what is for the higher good of all, in starting with yourself. And from the oracle of Pluto, you have a card of the mallard. I hope I pronounce it well. I see just the shadow of a duck, I think. I love this deck. It's beautiful, you know, with the shadow. It's in a way creating by ourselves. That's what Pluto actually is all about. A mallard is probably what comes to mind when you imagine a duck, as they are found virtually everywhere across the globe. The instant association is an example of how our subconscious mind speaks to us every day, almost like a reflex. The energy of the mallard asks us to examine our dreams. Perhaps you could benefit from keeping a dream journal and beginning to explore the meaning behind yours. There is an incredible wealth of information to be harvested through dreams. Our dreams are also one of the main highways through which spirit tries to reach us. Our subconscious, the dream state, maybe even check what kind of planets you have in the 12th house. That's the house ruled by Neptune. That's the house of the dreamer. If we say that the chart, it's like a photo shot of the position of the planets in the moment of your birth, then of course the house with less sun will be the 12th house. But dreams are helping us to reach for the stars, I think. Maybe that could be even a goal for you. And then from the oil oracle, stay in your truth. Wow. You have your goals, you go for them. You follow your dreams. You have this frankincense. Boswellia, your drops are like heavenly tears, healing power for all situations. My inner silent space is growing and growing. Here I am, connected to my ancestors, my past, my future, my family. It is all held in the present moment. This timeless, formless, peaceful place is my home. Everything is renewing my mind, my soul, my skin, all the cells of my body. I trust and surrender. I am deeply united to the divine universe, wisdom and truth. The inner, eternal, peaceful silence connects us all. And this is what you also have in your dreams, coming back to the highest, deepest intentions. Beautiful cards. I love their story. Goals, dream, achieve with patience. I hope you enjoy your cards and thank you for watching. This is going to be the reading for those of you who just as charmed is Glas associated with Pluto or Get Clear. I found this the more challenging card because this Pluto, it's the one that really will create some uncomfortable feelings. And I'm going to pick up a card from 5 minutes in the morning, something to focus on, which is actually associated with intention of Scorpio. Then for Pluto, I really have an oracle of Pluto. It's the first time I'm using it. A beautiful deck of shadows. And then for Stay in Your Truth, the oil oracle and an essential oil card for you. And from the first egg, be patient, explore your limits. Fear kills more dream than failure ever will. Beautiful saying. There's nothing wrong with not wanting to do certain things, but every so often we should ask ourselves why. Take your notebook and divide the page into 2 columns. In the first column, make a list of all the things you think you could never do or things you have said no to, then write the reason why opposite. Go back and look at it regular intervals. Think about your justification. Are they really valid or simply excuses? Where have these self-imposed limits come from? Could you consider lifting any of them? Wow, this is so much Pluto, the transformation and the shift in values, clearing the way. Choose with your heart. When you are afraid of the what if, then ask yourself how real the fear is, and then dare to go beyond. You can surprise yourself. And then from the oracle of Pluto, you have this card of the world. I found it very interesting because normally these cards in the deck were like shadows that we can create with our own hands, and this is different. It's like a card of a lunar eclipse. Let's see the meaning. The eclipse scene in this card leaves everything in obscurity. Darkness has taken over. Whether whittling or unwhittling, the world card heralds your intention into your personal underworld. In many ways, this card embodies the lifeblood of this deck. It represents the impossible deep nature of our shadow and the magical potential that lies within it. To pull this card in a reading is a sure sign that you are deep in the trenches. Things likely feel intense, pressurized, and maybe even downright painful. You choose the Pluto card, so that could be. Fear often creeps in when we are feeling our way through the darkness, unable to make out the shapes and ghosts that lurk nearby. Wow. But it is here in the infinite darkness that limitless potential lives. Explore your limits. For those who are brave enough to traverse their inner landscape, untamed power, creation, and boundless riches await. It is in the darkness that everything is birthed. Something is waiting for you to claim it and name it now. This isn't an invitation, but a demand. Find your true power and harness it. My cat agrees. Step into your new skin. Take up more space. Trust your raw instinct. Unleash the animal within. Wow. It's like the same message. Name the parts of yourself that you call maybe bad or wrong, and then think of ways how other people try to keep you small or yourself, and where did you lose your power, and what will happen if you reclaim it, if you are not afraid anymore, when you realize you don't need anybody permission to do whatever you want to do. So wow, let's see what the last deck has for you. But I see that if we work with our darkness, with our limitation, this is the transformation that Pluto, as uncomfortable as it is, invites us to do. Now you have the full moon, no more eclipse of the moon. Peppermint. Fresh, strong, sweet pepper power, revive me, connect me to my original universal consciousness, knowledge, wisdom, and fresh brain cells. Awareness is my nature. My head is relaxed, my mind is open and clear. I feel awake, I am aware and use my full mental capacity. I breathe in light and breathe out light. Cool, fresh, minty water gives me an energy boost. My muscles feel strong, healthy, and relaxed. And the same idea of limitless, like the sky is the limit. I really love the story of this card and how connected they are and how they in the end give you the same message. I hope you enjoy your cards and thank you for watching. This is going to be the reading for those of you who chose this birthday cake, and that was associated with Taurus, the idea of using the intelligence of your body as a new GPS system in these energies. And I will use 3 decks, 5 minutes in the morning to find the focus, the Oracle of Pluto. Interesting and beautiful deck. It's the first time I'm using it. And then the Oil Oracle, the Essential Oils card deck. All these 3 are associated with Scorpio, Pluto, and Taurus. The first card about being patient, it's really nice. It's called Stepping Stones. The man who removes a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. Breaking down a big goal into a series of smaller steps can make it seem less overwhelming. So that's actually also something that you need patience for. Think about something you are hoping to achieve and write it in your notebook. Then add a sentence stating how you aim to achieve it. Next, make a list of what you'll actually evolve day to day. Keep your eyes on the next small step rather than constantly gazing up at the summit. That could work for some of you. Some maybe need to keep the eye on the summit in order to continue and find motivation. The point is that for achieving something, you really need patience and also be kind to yourself. Acknowledge the steps that you did, not how far you are still from what you want to achieve. And for the Pluto part, what you need to get clear about, you have this card of House Cat, the Shadow. This is a card about choices, the easy way out. People often talk about the process of rewilding, but what does it mean? It is the process of dismantling all the expectation and pressure imposed upon us by society, by others, and very often by our own selves. Through rewilding, we return to our rawest, most natural selves. Who were you before they told you what to be? And this, I think, it's such a good representation with the shadow of this house cat on a fence. They don't dare to go behind the fence, but they would like to. Sometimes it's like my cat is also doing. I open the door for her, she goes out, and the curiosity is sometimes bigger than the fear, but then at the first sound she hears, she runs back inside the house. So I think that's the idea, how to connect more with the wild you, the one who wants to be free, with the true version of yourself, and that maybe needs to be done with a shift in values. And for the last part, the part about the connection with your inner compass, you have the card of Lemon. Hello, sunshine. Cleaning my body, mind, and soul, bringing light to all the dark parts of my being. Lemon tree, you transform sunlight into sweet, fresh, and sparkling liquid light. Bright sunlight, your reflection of love, make me feel alive. Maybe to have some lemon juice in the morning before you start your day. I drink the light of the sun for an energy boost and optimal health. My inner sign is shining, light, and bright. My mind is clear and aware. I feel alive, happy, awake, fresh, and fruity. So give yourself a boost of energy. You can continue your steps and your journey on discovering your own body intelligence. I'm sure that each and one of us, if we learn how to listen to our body, we will discover what an amazing instrument we have at our disposal. I hope these cards are useful for you, and thank you for watching.